Hey everyone, just a little video to go over what we did on Friday, October 9th, in case you missed it. Our first still working with similar triangles, but our warm up is again solving equations. I really want you guys to get good at this. So if you take a look at this first equation, x over 4 plus 5 equals 2. I'm just going to subtract 5 from both sides. Then I have x over 4 is equal to 2 minus 5 is -3. And then check this out, you guys. If I put a 1 underneath -3, I have a fraction, and now I have a proportion. So I can solve by cross multiplying. So x times 1 is x, and 4 times -3 is -12. Over here, we have a fairly easy problem, except it has decimals and negative numbers, but don't be scared. We do it exactly the same, and you can use your calculator. So we're going to subtract 2.6 from each side. So now we just have 3.2x over here. And so we're starting, if you think about negative numbers on a number line, we're already at -23, right? So if this is 0, we're already down here at -23 somewhere, right? And then this negative that I'm subtracting another 2.6 means I need to go left 2.6 more. So I actually end up on my number line at -25.6. And then we're going to divide both sides by positive 3.2. So this cancels on this side. So I have x equals -25.6 divided by positive 3.2 is going to end up being a negative. And then I think it's 8. Double check my mental math there, please. Okay, and then I will go over the first kind of ones I did for this one here. And then, because we're going to click on that link and practice some similar triangles. This is the same link that was yesterday, and I just want to go over a couple of them so you can understand how to get started. Our exit question, and I really hope you fill this out for me so I can better support you as a student. What stresses you out about class and how can I help? Okay, about this class, about math. And what is one thing you enjoyed about this class that I should do more of? Okay, so both of those things would be really great to know. And then there's some more practice in the independent work, another 4 problems to practice. Sorry, you guys. To practice similar triangles. So make sure you are getting this done. And then also you might want to check and make sure you have all your Khan Academy done from Unit 1. So what I want to do is come back over here and show you just how we got started on those practice problems that are from that link. Okay, so triangle similarity card sort. So what I want you to do on your side is find all of these kind of category cards that have, one says not similar, one says a angle similarity, one says side angle side similarity, and one says side 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 similarity. And we are going to put all of the cards here underneath one or the other. So I kind of started you out. If you take a look at this one, this is I put this under side similarity, and as you can see, let's see, let me do this so I can write on it. As you can see, I know all of the sides, but unlike congruent triangles where all the sides are the same length, we need to find a scale factor, or if we can find a scale factor, let me just write the whole word. If we can find a scale factor that works for all of the sides, then we know that those triangles are similar, okay? So first of all, this side 6 corresponds to this side 15. And I need to know is what times 6 is 15. So I'm going to do 15 divided by 6, the inverse operation, and I get 2.5. So that means that 6 times 2.5 equals 15. Now let's take another side. If I multiply 5 by 2.5, will I get 12.5? And make sure you're catching the fact that my corresponding sides, when my triangles kind of look like an hourglass, the corresponding sides are going to be like this, as opposed to 5 and 20, it's going to be 5 and 12.5. So my question is 5 times 2.5 12.5? So I'm going to use my calculator. And yes, it's true. So I'm going to write that here, that 5 times 2.5 equals 12.5. If 8 times 2.5 is 20, I can prove that these two triangles are similar. So 8 times, check it on the calculator, 8 times 2.5, and it's 20. So because if I take each of the sides of the smaller triangle and multiply it by the same number, and I get the sides of the bigger triangle, we know they are similar by side, side, side. So that's why I put that under side, side, side. Let's see why I put this under side angle side. Let me make a copy of it. Oh, you guys, I'm so tired. Thank goodness it's Friday. Okay. So this is side angle side. So I can pretty easily see that 11 times 2 is going to be 22. And that 10 times 2 is going to be 20. So I have a scale factor of 2. But that's only two sides, and it's not giving me a third side. I don't know what it is. But what I do know about this figure is that these two angles are congruent because they're vertical angles. So now I know that my sides are proportional and the angle in between them is the same. So by side angle side, they are similar. So I put that under side angle side. And this last one, angle angle. As long as you know two angles in two triangles are the same, you know that those triangles are similar. So sorry, you guys. How do we know there's no angles here, right? It seems to me that we don't really know anything, but we do know that FU and RE are parallel. That's what that arrow means. Well, if they are parallel, then I know that angle U and angle R are congruent because they are alternate interior angles. And I have a set of vertical angles here. So I already know I have two angles that are congruent. So that's all I need. I don't need three. So by angle-angle theorem, these triangles are similar. All right, try some of the other ones, and I think we will go over a few more of these in class.